Hi Leo, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is your week ahead reading. I'm doing these for the 15th to the 21st of February, but anytime you find it is fine. It's just for the week ahead when you find it. Let's see what we've got for you. All the normal housekeeping is down below, like decks and birth charts and all that jazz down below there. Let's see what else have we got. Okay. Wow. Really weighing up if something is even worth it right now. Something you're investing your energy into is not paying off. You're juggling everything, balancing everything, and you're trying to work out whether what you're doing is actually of the best benefit to you. Coronavirus may be having some sort of impact on your situation as well, by the way, because in the corner you've got this little, I don't know what that is, but it looks like a virus particle. So also, if this is you weighing up whether a relationship you're in right now serves you and your children, balancing, but oh my god, on a sea of emotions, you're just about keeping everything going right now. Just about keeping your head above water. You're literally dipping your toe into the emotions of what's actually going on. Assessing what bears fruit and doesn't. Oh my god, the anxiety with it as well. If I'm honest, I see you moving on from this. If this is a relationship, I see you moving on from whatever it is that doesn't serve you anymore. Because it's like you just need to get the hell out of it. You can make everything else balance. So don't think about that. If you're in a relationship and you walk away, you can juggle everything. You can manage to cope with everything material. You're a very practical person, but I just get the sense that you're just getting the hell out of there. Moving on, moving forward. If you haven't already, doesn't serve you anymore. You're really scared that you're going to get sucked in and stay somewhere that isn't healthy for you. You're very aware that it's not a healthy environment that you're in right now, and that you're investing your energy into something that doesn't serve you. This can be a job as well, but I'm really getting a relationship. But you shouldn't be juggling everything and feeling like, yeah, it's leaving you with a lack of confidence right now. And it's done. It's done. You're done. You're moving on somewhere new. That's new pastures, new directions, whatever. You're done. The cycle's done for whatever this is. Because you've been emotionally and physically, energetically investing in this. And really getting a relationship, but it can be a job as well. Juggling everything, emotionally overwhelmed because of everything. All, you know what I mean, you're investing and you're not getting anything back. That's extra, like, oh my god, this, why isn't it coming back? Why isn't my energy being reciprocated? What I really want is something that flows and does is easily. It works. Do you know what? When something's right, it works, and quite easily. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it takes work and effort and maintenance, but it should feel like it flows. Do you know what I mean? Like one to the other, one back and forth. It's like two cups, and this is how it should be, you know, balance. Stable, you dip your toe into the emotions, you feel it plenty, but you know, the energy between you flows and comes back. Maybe coronavirus has been the catalyst for making you see that you're not getting back. Do you know what I mean? We're shut up in our houses with people, and it's making us assess whether the people we're in our house we even want to be around. And I just feel like everything's kind of on you to juggle. Like, you know, like the house is all yours to juggle with. The kids are yours to juggle with. It's almost like you're single parenting anyway, but this person's just... Ugh. Ugh. They're just... It's not that they're horrible. I'm not saying that this is an abusive situation. But... I mean, it may be. It may be. It's just that it doesn't emotionally serve you anymore. It's not practical for you. You're already sort of single parenting anyway. Maybe your ship's passing in the night. And you just feel like the issues between you are insurmountable. You know, what used to be like surmountable, not insurmountable. It's like what used to be a molehill is now a mountain. You know, it's just been left and not dealt with so much, whether by you or the other person or both of you, that it's become an actual big problem that you can't seem to get over anymore. You kind of want to just turn your back on that. You want something easy. You want something flowing. The biggest worry for you is housing, I'm getting. It's not that you're scared to leave, it's that you need to be able to provide a home and a stable environment, a stable home environment, and at the moment you're doubting whether you can make that happen. But this is the World card. It also calls for us to have a bit of perspective, you know what I mean? Like, look at the bigger picture. You will find somewhere to live, and maybe even expand your search area, consider an area you hadn't thought of. You don't have to stay exactly where you are. You can look a little bit outside of that radius. It's about expanding your horizons. It's also movement. And look, there's the repair bot. But yeah, no, this is keeping you up at night worrying about it. Like, anxiety's kicking in. Is it worth it? Maybe you're trying to work out whether it's worth it to stay. Do you know what I mean? Like, or do you know what I mean? Like, if I stay, can I handle everything? But I'm really stepping forward into a new frontier, whether it's a new job or a new life or a new house or a new relationship. The anxiety's keeping you on. You just want to move forward and get it done. Move to the next. There you go. Making wise decisions. I just want to cut off and go. I want to move forward. I want to go in that direction, and I will cut the shit out the way to get there. And that's kind of the mentality you've got to have. Do you know what I mean? Like, not being too emotional with our decision making. Detaching those feelings. Disassociating the feelings for a minute. Not forever, just while we make the decision. What's the most practical solution? You know, if you say you really want to stay in your town, or maybe, you know, detach your feelings. You want to stay there because it's safe and nostalgic and you have a lot of memories there. But if you dissociate the feelings for a minute, you'll realise that it's more practical to live, I don't know, like half an hour to the east or something. Do you know what I mean? It's like, or 10 minutes that way, because it's cheaper. It's got a better school. Yes, it'll mean moving the kids. At the moment, I think you don't want to move the kids because you don't want the emotional upheaval for them. But maybe it's moving them to a better school. Do you know what I mean? It's like weighing up, making sensible decisions. If this isn't leaving a relationship and it's just you moving house, you need to look at, you know, if what you need right now isn't in your area, again, look 10-20 minutes away. Maybe there's something that you don't have to compromise. You don't have to compromise your budget with what you want, because the compromise is actually the location. You know, if you compromise that it's not in your town, you'll find something cheaper in a different area, in the suburbs, or... Do you see what I mean? That there's an element of compromise there that can be found, a middle road that will help you move forward more productively. Maybe if this is a relationship, you talk to your partner and you move past the issues. What you've got to stop doubting is your value. That, you know, if you move town, like to the next town over because it's cheaper, it's more practical, you have more space for your money. Getting that school's important, but if it means walking away from one place because that's what you've known, you can put down roots somewhere else. It's almost like you refuse to see the opportunities in it because you kind of want to stay where you are because it's safer, because I know that. Any change has upheaval, whether that's moving house within a town or outside of a town. you need to look at the sense of, do you know what I mean? Look at the options without getting too emotional about the options. The best route forward for us is this in a practical sense. Then you can work on the emotions and what that means for you. It's practicality first and then emotions. They are equally important. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that. It's just your reluctance to look at other options is coming from your emotional side. So once you detach that and make clear decisions or options, you can then reattach the emotions and process them. I'm not saying neglect your emotional being. I'm just saying you need to prioritize practicality over emotions to begin with. Your sacred self-care card is make a meal. Make a meal, prep, look after yourself. Take the time to cook a meal from scratch. I don't know if you've been relying on convenience food or quick food a lot, but making yourself a meal from scratch can actually be quite therapeutic. I'll pull you another one in case cooking really is not your thing. You have hydrate, look after yourself, get some water. It's good for your skin as well. I should probably listen to my own advice there, shouldn't I? Hydrate. My skin's awful at the moment, but there you go. I hope that has been of some use to you, Leo. Hopefully I'll see you again next week. If you feel like you want to subscribe, absolutely, down below there's a red button. I think it's that direction, I don't know. Down there's a little button if you want to press the bell. Fair warning, I do post deck exploration videos, deck review videos. At the moment they're twice a week. I'm getting to the end of my decks that I have at the moment. I think I have about 5 more to do, so they may fade off to a bit less, but it's just to let you know that you may sometimes, if you are here for the readings, get the notifications of the deck explorations come up. So yeah, but I will see you again next week, Leo. Look after yourself, stay healthy, hydrate, cook yourself some healthy meals, and I will see you again next week. Bye for now.